You want to talk about a boom town? The city of Midland, Texas. Look at this, an unemployment rate in the 3% range and growth, 9%. Now, a lot of that prosperity has got to do, of course, with energy. So we've invited the mayor of Midland, Wesley Perry, to come back with his niece here today.
Good morning.
Your Honour.
Good to see you today.
His Honour is here again. Okay.
Wes is good.
Now, this is all about fracking, isn't it?
Yes,
because
fracking.
That's what's going on in Midland,
That's
Texas.
correct. Fracking, horizontal drilling, it's all technology-based.
You've always been an oil-based town.
That's correct.
But now fracking is new technology, so you can open up old wells, get more out of them. Is that what's going on?
Absolutely. And all this, this oil has been there a long, long time, and we're just having new ways to get it. It's been impressive, and this is a little different than your boom-bust cycle because it's really based on technology, it's not just on price.
Hold on a second. I mean, traditionally, every
true.
oil town in Texas and elsewhere, it's a boom and a bust cycle, depending on the price of oil.
That's correct.
You're not going to escape that, are you?
No. And what we do, we plan on it going down. It's not like it'll always be here at 106 or 100, or we kind of think about it being at 80 or even 70. So we're planning on that as we become energy and plus.
What are you doing?
Buying hedges. You can buy those floors or do some hedging strategies to kind of protect yourself.
The town itself?
Well, no, not necessarily the town. I'm talking about the energy.
What's
now,
the town
does. That's a good question, because what we do is we have a good economy right now. We've got lots of sales tax coming in, and so we are taking that money and investing in infrastructure. So roads, water lines, et cetera, we have good times, and we recognize when that stops. It's not if, it's when. We're not borrowing money to live on. We're basically just using it as we have it today to build the things we need for our future.
Have you got a big pension liability? I know
no.
You've only got 113,000 people in Midland. I mean, you don't have that many civil servants.
No, not there. No, probably 1,000 employees currently. But we constantly manage that because that is a liability. But we're always looking at it, what kind of pension obligations do we have, and making sure we got those covered, and we do.
You just said you're hedging.
Yes.
Just in case oil comes down.
No, I'd say when
it will
does.
come down.
Of course.
And I think a lot of people are saying, what on earth is oil doing above $100 a barrel when the world's economy is slowing down? We're producing in America a ton of the stuff.
Correct.
So
why? I don't have a good answer for you. I don't know why.
But it will come down.
Absolutely.
You want any idea of a time frame?
No, that's a little bit of a hard one to understand because this current market is not understandable today. So how do we know what's going to do in the future?
All right.
We just know it's going to go down.
I think we've got a soundbite of President Obama laughing about the Keystone Pipeline producing only 50 jobs. Hold on. Have we got that bite? Let's roll that one, please.
They keep on talking about this, an oil pipeline coming down from Canada that's estimated to create about 50 permanent jobs. That's not a jobs plan.
It was never a jobs plan for the Republicans, and the president's laughing there. What's your response?
Well, we just built a $200 million pipeline for a water line. It's almost the same size as the Keystone line, and we employed about 300 people during the construction phase, plus or minus. There was construction, marketing, people getting land, so 300 people for a year. It was significant. And you think of just scaling it from a $200 million pipeline to whatever Keystone is, it's going to be an incredible amount of jobs.
Have you got any permanent jobs?
Of course.
Keeping this water line that you're talking about?
Yes, once it's built, then there are a few employees, maybe 16, 18 people. So it's not a big, long-term job plan. But I think the big question for us was we have water for a long period of time. That's the big question with Keystone. We need to have oil for a long period of time. We need to have energy independence, in my opinion. And we also need to have a way to keep our energy costs down for our community, or for our communities.
I know why you want to appear on this program occasionally. It's because you've got a boom in progress and you're the mayor of Boomtown. And it's an easy message.
Well, it really is. At the end of the day, it's a supply and demand issue, and the market figures that out, and communities need to follow it and understand it. They have to do it a little differently, but it's the same thing.
All right. Fracking, the world capital, Midland, Texas. We appreciate it. Thanks very much, Wes.
Stuart. I enjoyed being with you today. Thanks,
sir.
very much.
Thanks for coming back.
Blessings.